Travelers, the second beta update for version 5.5 is already here, and there are some exciting new changes to talk about. We've got updates on the new artifacts and more. So without wasting any time, let's jump right into the details. But before that, quick reminder, we will be giving away Wilken Moon when we hit 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and drop your UID and server. First up, let's talk about the changes to the finale of the Deep Galleries artifact set. Previously, the 4-piece bonus worked like this. When you had 0 energy, your normal attack damage would increase by 40%, and your elemental burst damage would also increase by 40%. After dealing one of these types of damage, the effect corresponding to the other kind would stop applying for 6 seconds, and this effect could trigger even if the equipping character was off the field. But now, after today's beta update, here's what's new. When the equipping character has 0 energy, their normal attack damage is increased by 60%, and their elemental burst damage is increased by 60%. After dealing normal attack damage, the elemental burst effect will stop applying for 6 seconds, and after dealing elemental burst damage, the normal attack effect stops applying for 6 seconds. The best part? This can still trigger even if the character is off the field. So, in total, we get a 20% increase in damage, making this set even more powerful. Next, let's talk about the Long Night's Oath artifact. The previous 4-piece set bonus worked like this. After hitting an opponent with a plunging attack, charged attack, or elemental skill, the equipping character would gain 1 to 2 stacks of a buff that would increase plunging damage by 60% for 6 seconds. This effect could trigger once every 1 second with a max of 5 stacks. But after the update, the set bonus has changed. Now, after hitting an opponent with a plunging attack, charged attack, or elemental skill, you gain 1 to 2 stacks of Radiance Everlasting. Instead of just boosting plunging damage by 60%, this new buff increases damage by 15% for 6 seconds, with a max of 5 stacks. And like before, each stack's duration is counted independently, allowing you to get the full damage bonus. Now let's move on to the changes to Veresa's signature weapon. Previously, when the equipping character entered a plunging attack state, they would gain the Wings of Strength effect, increasing their plunging attack crit damage by 28%. Using an elemental skill or burst granted the Wings of Swiftness effect, boosting plunging attack crit damage by 40%. Both effects would last up to 15 seconds, but they would be cancelled 0.1 seconds after the shockwave from landing. But with the beta update, the Wings of Strength and Wings of Swiftness effects have been renamed to Dawn's First Hue and Twilight Splendor, respectively. The best part? Instead of being cancelled 0.1 seconds after the shockwave, these effects are now cancelled 0.05 seconds after ground impact, so the effects are slightly cancelled earlier, giving you a better window to maximize your damage. Before we wrap up, let's talk about Pyroculus in version 5.5. We'll be getting 60 Pyroculus scattered around the new map area. If you look at the total count from version 5.0 to 5.5, that adds up to a total of 222 Pyroculus to find. It's going to be a fun and rewarding adventure for all you explorers out there. And that's all the major updates from the second beta update for version 5.5. If you don't want to miss out on more useful updates like these, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll keep you updated on all the latest Genshin Impact news, leaks, and more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.